Challenges on a farm, folks. Sometimes there are many. Oh, about a week ago, our washer broke down. We had them change out the pump because they said it was the pump. Got done changing out the pump, and then they thought it was the door latch. Changed out the door latch sensor and the door latch opener. And then we found out that it's more a computerized part up top. Well, with a new pump in it, a new door latch sensor in it, a $700 washer is instantly at about $300 by the time you have some labor and some parts delivered. So we chose a different route. They'll credit us back the parts and we'll like $50 in deductible, and we'll pull the warranty card and put the exact same washer back in it. And feeling pretty blessed that we had a warranty on this unit for the last few years. But regardless of that, they charge us money to haul it away, and I'm not sure I'm going to give them the whole unit. So I turned my son and daughter loose on it here and told them to kind of get me out the garden out of it. And they looked at me funny, and I said, look, stainless steel is precious, and it's all perforated, ready to drain. That's how we're going to garden. So we ain't giving it all away. Going to take the motor and put it up for sale. Probably half what a new one is, and get some money for it. Put up the ECM control board. That still works in it. And then the other part that doesn't work in it, I'll just throw in the garbage, and the rest of it will get scrapped. We'll take the weights off it. The weights are always good. They're like a molded concrete weight. They work great in drainage ditches, top of waters, anything you need some weight on. We'll save that. We like to save screws, and we'll certainly save all the hoses. So we'll take this puppy apart and make use of it. I suspect that the wheel on the back will be aluminum. It's a great part to save. It can be recycled too if you need to. I know. It takes 30 minutes to take this thing all apart. People will be like, yep, just let the guys haul it away. But I see a future for it. So we're working on it. It's a little tricky to get it out, but we got it out. Take this motor off nicely on it. This belt too. And again, that will move on. I'm sure somebody will find some good use for it when I put it up for sale. And then, like I said, that big flywheel on it's aluminum, so we'll hang on to it. If nothing else, we'll recycle it. The plastic housing and the tin frame will go back in, and they can haul it away for me. The new one will come in, and by Monday we'll be up and running. And then from what I understand from my bride, I need another box for lettuce, because keeping lettuce on the ground grows great in the clay. But, the critters get in it. They don't climb up on the boxes. Seem to leave most of the boxes alone, especially if they're tall boxes. This thing's like, 18 inches deep. It's almost 5 cubic feet. So that's fantastic. You could leave this metal spike on where the bearing and the shaft is, and that would stick in the ground if you wanted to stick in the ground. But we have enough weight with all the dirt and water in it. I'm not worried about it tipping over. It just makes it awkward to move around. So we're taking it off. Just like a big kind of casted metal part with a spindle inside it. Attaches with some kind of like security Torx star screws. Once we get it off, we just kind of had to pry it free and get it up. And then basically we've got a washing tin. And it's nice. It's fully stainless steel, Looks like a really nice grade too. Made to take a beating. Obviously it's bleach and chemical resistant, so just what we really want. So we're going to turn this puppy over and get the washing machine outside and use all the parts we get. Here the washing machine's all put together for haul away. Doors on top, panels are all back on it. The plastic parts are inside that we're not going to use. Stripped all the rubber and screws that we're going to take. Stripped the motor out of it in the belt, and now I've got another lettuce planter. So here we go. It's that simple. It's all perforated already, so that's kind of nice for getting water drainage. So we're going to add some potting soil to it, and some older soil, and then some more potting soil. The older soil's got more like sticks and debris in it, and what's nice is those things tend to hold moisture. Rotten wood does a real good job of getting wet, and when it gets wet, it doesn't dry out very fast, especially when it's in dirt. And you need that so that, you know, your dirt area stays moist. The little holes in the side won't drain much dirt after a while. It'll just drain water, which is nice. And this will be a fantastic little planter. It's a way to use an old machine and keep it from just becoming recycled junk, because a lot of this stuff just ends up in a landfill in my state. So here we got the potting soil now going in over the top. And once I have that potting soil in, I'm just going to compact it a little bit. And then we'll probably make like 2 circles and we'll plant the lettuce. I think it'll work out really nice. Be a nice little planter for us. And I feel good that I didn't waste everything in the machine. I'll probably have about 60 screws that I can go through and put in the right containers in the shop. Probably have 3 or 4 feet of blue plastic hose, which I like to use to cover electrical wires and spots. Again, the weights will all be used. And like I said, we'll probably sell the motor because it's in such good shape. And one of the control units that's in it, because it's really good shape. So here my daughter's planting in some lettuce seed. She's got some seed here from Burpee. We're going to make 1 ring, and then in the center there she just kind of made another ring. And then we're just going to lightly cover this with some soil, and then we'll pack it down and water it in, and gosh, I'll have a tub of lettuce. And this kind of container is up high enough, it's hard for the bunnies to get to. Really works fantastic. We like that. So we need to keep the critters from eating our lettuce. The nice thing is you can kind of cut the lettuce as it comes back too, so it's not just a one and done. Again, she's just going to put some light dirt over the top. I'm just going to kind of pat it down. And within about 45 minutes of a dead washer, I've made something useful out of it. Fantastic, folks. Sometimes on the farm you got to improvise a little bit. Wish I could say equipment always held up well. This one gave us some trouble, and there was no sense putting more money into it. But this is how we save it, recycle it, use it on the farm, turn it into something usable. So there you go, folks. A washing machine garden at the moment, full of lettuce. I'll keep you posted on how things are going on the farm. Please like and subscribe.